Welcome back everybody. I've got something very different for you today. So I went to an auction last night, didn't really know what I was bidding on because a lot of it's all in boxes and bags, but I've got all the stuff in from the car. I've just had a quick look through so I know what price to give you that I can list it for, and I'm going to show you something a bit different today. The weather's turning now and the car boots don't have as much in them, so possibly auctions could be the way forward. You might find them online in your local area and you might be able to bid for things if you want to take the risk and see what's in the box. So let's unpack. First up, when I went in, was this beautiful antique book. It weighs a ton. It absolutely weighs a ton. I don't really know what it is. I just had a quick look on Google, because you can view the items online for up to an hour before the auction. So I had a quick look and thought that this looked like something that could be worth some money. So it's all in French and it is l'illustration La Guerre, or however you pronounce it. July to December 1917, Rue St. George's, Paris. And it's yeah, it looks like a military parade, some sort of war book, but yeah. So I had a quick look and I got into a bidding war with someone. So we started off at £1 each, and the auction goes so fast you can't understand what he's saying. You have to literally follow. There's another guy picking up the items while the guy up on the with his gavel up on the steps is yeah, it just goes so quick I can't even replicate it. But I got into a bidding. I decided 20 quid was my maximum. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, got to 10, then it went to 12, 14, it went to him 16, me 18, and I thought I've lost this, and then he just stopped bidding. So I won it, £18, which I'm thrilled about. And a book dealer came up to me afterwards and said, "You've got a bargain there." He said, "I used to have a bookshop and these go for big money." And I'd seen that somebody had a couple of listings about £195 each, plus postage. So I'm hoping to get a good price for this. I think my money's definitely safe. And he said he would have bid for it, but he's got so many books from the bookshop he needs to get rid of. So yeah, that was a fantastic buy. So really happy with that. Next up, I paid £6 for this V-Master cigarette maker, and it looks very vintage. You've got all the papers in there. You've got the old where you roll it. I don't know if there's anything missing. I'm going to have a good look at it in a minute. Yeah, so, and then there's all these paper strips as well. So I'm not sure, possibly I might get 25 for it. So we'll see. I know that people are listing it for 50 in America, and then you've got to pay for shipping, but I'm not sure how much I could get for it here. So it's V-Master, made in Canada. Maybe it's Canada it's come from. So yeah, happy with that as well. Next up was a box, and you can quickly look at the top of the box. It looked to be full of absolute tat to me. I paid £2 for it, and I've counted up all the items. It worked out about 10p each, and boy was it worth getting. So first of all, there was this Logitech keyboard in there. I don't think it's worth anything. One of the stands is broken, so that will be going to the tip. There was also this aluminium box with all of these leaves in, and I think it's double leaves, so you can actually put 2 CDs in each one, but I'm going to give that to the charity shop because it's not something I know anything about or will have much joy in selling. Next up was this Jungle Book sealed DVD, and they go for £3 or £4, but not really worth me selling, so that will go to charity. There's these 2 little figures here, don't think they're worth anything much, so again I'll give them to charity. And this Harry Potter book, it's the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. but it's the official script of the original West End production, and it's the special rehearsal edition. So it's actually in scenes, and it goes by who's talking next. So not your typical written Harry Potter book. And again, it's got no sleeve with it. It's not signed or anything. It's not worth much. It's about a £5, so not worth me sending out. So those are the items that I've put to one side to go. 1 to the tip and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to charity. That was from a different lot there. So first up out of here, we've got these Walt Disney Mickey Mouse pens from the Epcot Centre. I've had a quick look in there. They look good, they write. Made in the USA, especially for Walt Disney Company. So they look to be between £10 and £14.99 for those. So not bad. Next up was this Disney Mickey Mouse mug. Again, about £8.99, £9.99, so worth listing. This doesn't look like it's ever been used. Quite a cute little mug. The little ears and handle. So yeah, really cute, not chipped or anything. It's Disney Paladone. Yeah, so happy with that. I haven't looked into this game yet to see whether it's all there, but it's 1986, A Question of Sport. If it's all complete, I can ask about £24.99 for that. So it's really heavy as well, so it's going to take a bit of postage. But again, another great vintage buy in there. This is Connects, which is my friend who's a teacher at school said they have them in the schools. All the packets are still sealed in there. So this would be about £8 or £9. So worth sending out. Next up was this Doctor Doom vintage little figure, and I think I can put that on for about £14.99. There's a couple of little bits where the paint isn't great, but apart from that, it's in good condition. So £14.99 for him. This vintage M&M dispenser, I think you put your M&Ms in there and they pop out here where it says map, and that's about £12.99, £14.99, so that was a good little. These need cleaning up, they're not in the best condition. This is 1930s, 1940s Monopoly, about £13, £15. Not sure if it's all complete, but it's a little, doesn't look like there's a board in there actually, so perhaps not. I'll have to check that one out. To check out that one, see how it goes. Next up was this vintage golf tin, Imperial Mints from the Chambers Candy Company. People have got these listed on there for £14.99. The tin's 23 years old, so it doesn't surprise me. And inside's all these little, I'm not sure what it is. I'll have to look in and see if it's anything of any, looks like a doll's house or some sort of play toys in there, so yeah, I'll have a look into that. Mowgli was up next. He's £8.99. Little vintage figure of the Jungle Book. He's in quite good condition. Couple of little scratches, but movements are all great. So bearing in mind this whole box was £2, and I have worked out it's about 10p an item, so that was brilliant. Pretty unattractive vase, but someone might be interested in it. £9.99 they go for. It's not marked, so we'll see. But yeah, £9.99 for that. And then I was just thinking, oh, I think there's a couple of these Warhammer Underworld Beastgrave and Kill Team. I think they go for about £6.99. But again, that just pop in an envelope, £8.99 maybe. I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's a game, a board game, I think. Yeah. So it's just the instructions, and then this is more of a, yeah, this is more of an introduction booklet. So yeah, So I was thinking, you know what, that wasn't bad for £2. And then I noticed there was a little plastic bag here. And that was the creme de la creme. So this is all full of 1970s vintage wind-up toys. And they actually work. Little doll. So all at least £10 each. This is from Hong Kong, this little doll here. And she sucks her thumb. There's this little toy wind-up farmer and his horse. Don't know if I can show you on this. Something flat. Brilliant. £14.99. It's still going. Same with this little dog, £9.99. That has lost an eye though. Now he's not going to be quiet, is he? More wind-up babies, so cute. So they're Calco, I think it says. Stelco, sorry, 1978. Wind-up baby, £9.99. That's a little wind-up toy there as well. Oh, that walks. It looks like that one's... Oh, no. Yeah, that works as well. Then there's this bird, and that one works. Oh, no, it doesn't. Don't think that one does. No, that one doesn't work. And then this little very, very old vintage farmer little doll toy, little child's toy. So my £2 box, let's exclude the book and the cigarette maker, but my little £2 box has turned into about, let's count it up, 30, 25, 40, 55, 65, 75, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, about £235. I won't get that probably because not everything sells and also people will send you offers, but £2 into 235 listed is absolutely brilliant. So you do take a risk at the auction and there is some absolutely gross things in there that need a good wash and probably thrown away, and there will be stuff for the tip, stuff you can sell and stuff that you can give to charity. But all in all, what a brilliant haul. What a brilliant haul. Separately as well, I got 2 of these brand new bedspreads as well. Shopkins. There was Shopkins and I think there was Pokemon. And I paid £3 each for those new, and I think they'll go for about $12.99 each. So it's absolutely brilliant. So that was all of the things that I picked up in the auction. I've got another 3 boxes to take you through, and I'll take you through those tomorrow. Give me a chance to list this, go and look at what I've got and sort it all out for you, and then take you through that. We're losing the light a little bit here now, so I wanted to do this quickly before it got too dark. Some sales to go through quickly. So first up was the Wilma fancy dress costume. That did not sit around long at all. I paid £2 for that and got £17.99, and that went off to Ireland. I got this Grand Old Duke of York egg cup, plate and mug. I paid £2 for it and got £12.49. Next up was this Reese brand new jacket. It was my friend's husband's, and I always take half when I sell something for someone else. So it sold for £85. So we had £42.50 each, and I paid for postage and fees out of my half, but still a good thing to do. I also sold the Fred Flintstone costume to someone completely separately, to Wilma, and they also paid £17.99 and I paid £2 for that. Next up was this cigarette dispenser. You might remember me getting that from my friend's lockup. I didn't pay for it, so I got £65 for it, and it was an absolute pain in the backside to pack. It took me about an hour and a half to pack it so that it gets to Fife safely, and it cost me about £7 to send it, but still profit on that. Next up were these Jules trousers. I paid £7 for those. I can't remember if it was 4 or 7 from Whatnot. I think it might have been 7, and I got 20 quid for those. These red hunter wellies, I paid £3 for at Chichester Car Boo, and I got £22.50 for them, so that was great. Next up was this Toby jug. I'm not a fan of Toby jugs. This is a granny one. They really freak me out. I don't know why. This one's got a tooth hanging over. I paid £4. I got £20 for that. So that's going off tomorrow. Probably somebody who's got a big collection of them. But I don't know. They've always, I've always had a weird feeling about Toby jugs. And then next up, the last item that I've sold since we last spoke is this beautiful lavish Alice one shoulder sequin dress, brand new, selling it for a friend. Put it on for £69.99. Girl came in this morning, paid the full price, so we got £35 each, and it's going to Australia through Global Shipping Programme. So the girl messaged me and said she wants to wear this in 12 days time, so it's going to be really tight. And I've got 2 of these, so I'm showing you the second one. My friend ordered 2 in both the same size in lockdown and couldn't send them back, so I'm showing you the other one. So I quickly ran down the shop this morning with the one that was bought and got it straight out to a place in Stafford, which is the eBay hub, and that's where they repackage everything, print it, and then do all the customs forms. So she would have really paid up on the postage for that to Australia. I just hope, having rushed it through my side, that eBay and customs can do the same and she gets to wear that in Australia in 12 days time. So that is the first box, and some extra items like the book and the cigarette maker that I've taken you through from the auction. I spent £51, and so far I've got listed 235 will be listed. Cigarette maker maybe 22.55, and this book I'm going to try a couple of £100 because they go for 196 plus postage. So 235, 255, 455, and just out of that bit it was £2, £20, £26 into 455, so who's going to argue with that? So anyway, I thought I'd take you through something different from the auction. Do look out and see if you can bid online for any auctions near you, if you want to take the risk. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have you been to an auction? How did it work out for you? This definitely wasn't a posh auction that you see on TV or anything like the Antiques Roadshow. It was absolutely stinking in there. It was gross, but it was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. So let me know how you've got on. Do like the video, share it, subscribe to my channel, follow me, and I'll see you in the next one.